Hello. Hello. Am I live? I cannot tell. I gotta zoom my webcam in here. Hold on. Let me zoom this baby in. Oh, yeah. Right up and close. Right up center and close, huh? Okay, so we had a bit of a fun day yesterday. We had a very, very fun day yesterday where the man himself, he tried to respond. He tried and he... Well, he tried for like 2 hours, then deleted his video because I showed him in the comments that he was just like either A, falsifying evidence, or B, leaving stuff out of the video on purpose. So I wanted to at least like plead my case on that front because it was honestly like just depressing how hard he was trying to fool everybody into believing his side, I guess. But I wanted to first, before we go over the video, like he made a response on Reddit that I want to read with you guys and go over as well because he continues to contradict himself, like within his own private Discord and his own like Reddit, his public, posts that aren't unlisted, that are actually available to everybody who, can log into Reddit. All of those, like, those are very light. The stuff that he says behind the scenes and in private usually ends up being the more accusatory and the more contradictory stuff. So, first off, let's read this out. So someone made a post asking if there's any base to the claims that I make. And before anyone can respond, aside from the person who made the post, just a random other person, before anyone else could respond to the post and give their side, he locks the thread, so nobody else can give their say on it. This is a just Sinvicta reply subreddit plus whoever the fuck this is. Oh no, this was here before he was. Sorry, this was his response before Sin locked the sub. So Sin locked the response so that nobody else could plead their case. But essentially, Sinvicta basically says that the cheating is a 2-year accusation. I'm gonna turn off the alerts. For the files, I'm gonna turn them off right now. It's not really needed, I feel like. So Sinvicta says the cheating, it's an old accusation. Like nobody gives a shit. It's like clockwork every year, which by the way is also kind of a blanket statement. It only comes up when he makes a claim of being the best player or having the highest streak. That's when this comes up because it's not valid and nobody cares. Nobody gives a shit if you're cheating, right? I don't care if Sinvicta cheated. I don't care if Preach cheats. I don't care if Kilvin cheats. I don't care if Alexa cheats. I don't care if Northern Lion cheats. What I care about is your response to being caught. Because your response to being caught was to manipulate, and Twitter word right now, but to gaslight your audience into thinking they're the ones who are at fault. And I can pull up evidence of that as well. I gotta move this over because I don't want to expose my other video I'm working on. But I can, oops, my bad, guys. Sorry about that. I can pull up evidence of that as well. I can pull up evidence of Sinvicta blaming his audience for calling him out for cheating. And I believe it was this video right here. This was, by the way, for context, this was the episode after he was caught for cheating. This is the one where after he was done getting caught for cheating, this was the next streak that he did. And I want to point out some inconsistencies here. Let's just watch it.
Hey everybody, it's Sinvicta. It's time to make a Binding of Isaac video here. The Binding of Isaac Victa Afterbirth Plus series on a very busy and hectic day in the mosh pit. This is not going to be a very easy video for myself, but it's something that I do think is necessary, especially after seeing everything that's transpired over the last couple hours.
So he opens up by pretty much putting himself in the victim's position, right? He opens up by basically going like, it's been a tough day for me. It's been a really hard day for me, Sinvicta, after all that's happened because of what I did. It's been a really hard day for me, all right?
For today being Sunday, the 9th of June, 2019. And really an eye-opening experience for me that ultimately leads me to the conclusion that I don't think the win streak is good for the channel.
So then he goes and says the win streak is not good for the channel. You're going to see in the future, he is going to say he's ending the Eden streak. I want you guys to take a guess in the chat right now. How long did he stop the Eden streak for? Was it 5 episodes? 10 episodes? 12 episodes? 15 episodes? How long did he stop the Eden streak for legitimately? How long do you think he stopped the Eden streak for? Like, what do you, and also, what do you think he did in its place for the Eden streak? What do you think he put in its place? He's making a huge deal out of stopping the Eden streak. So we'll watch that arc through right now.
I'm just going to say it right now. I don't think that the Eden streak is good for the channel. Regardless of the, even after the explanation video went live here, I was really taken back by a lot of people. Some of these people were longtime members of the Mosh Pit who were very, very quick to go super hostile and just overall spread toxicity throughout the community. And that is certainly...
Okay, so listen to that right there. Did that not raise any red flags to you guys? Did that not raise any red flags to you guys? I was really taken aback at how some of my longtime viewers attacked me. First of all, on the day the video went live, before it got 20 views and he took it down, people asked him a question. Nobody was hostile towards him. And you can see on the Reddit, if we go back to the Reddit as well, literally nobody was hostile towards him. There was actually only one post, excuse me here, there was actually only one post about Sinvicta cheating. And it was everyone defending him right here. This is all defense of him, right? And then the only post that is negative that was left up, or at least posted at all, was this one, which is Sin is removing negative or counter-argument comments from the explanation video, which I don't know how many of those there were originally, but there were apparently a decent amount. And then out of this thread, this is what also got me, is that somebody said maybe he stopped checking. He did in the first 10, 20 minutes, created this thread, and I closed video tab, so I don't know the video's current state. And he also said that he doesn't really care. This poster right here says he doesn't really care. It's fine. And then Sin's response was, nobody's going to believe you. Nobody's going to believe you. Sin said, he's like, I'm checking the things. Nobody's going to believe you on this. And then Fenix responds with how much he likes Sinvicta and all that stuff. And if there's nothing to hide, let him speak. That's the argument this person makes. And he continues to just kind of like harass this dude, right? Like just harass this dude over pointing out that Sinvicta is creating an echo chamber. So that's that little piece of evidence there. So there was nobody attacking him. People were just counter arguments and asking him what was up. So this whole statement of like, I'm really surprised at how many people in the mosh pit are going after me is just a way to victimize himself. We'll go back even further. We'll go back and watch that part over again.
Some of these people were longtime members of the mosh pit who were very, very quick to go super hostile and just overall spread toxicity throughout the community. And that is certainly something that I do not want any part of touching the mosh pit in any way. And I also was brought to a realization that I am also a part contributor.
You don't say. You don't say you're a part contributor in your own toxicity, huh? You don't say. You don't say.
To this idea of the streak being the only focus of the channel.
Which, by the way, it still is the only focus of a channel. He didn't change at all. In place of his Eden streak, he did just random character streaks for... And I'll tell you how long it took him to go back to the Eden streak, by the way. I'll tell you how long it took him to go back to that, by the way. But he didn't stop the streak. He was on the same streak file, same win counter, and all that stuff.
And to which I take full responsibility for that. And I'm also offering my resolution, which is that I'm going to be ending the win streak, the Eden streak, as of today.
So he goes, I'm going to end the Eden streak. Now, you would think that he's going to end the streak, go back to 0, and start over, right? Lose his big number, because the issue here is that it was a big number. People are mad because he cheated on a big number. So his compromise is to end the Eden streak and go back to 0. That's what he's trying to say, right? Is to start over, the number doesn't matter, just like playing Isaac. That's his whole reasoning.
Now, I don't want it to seem all doom and gloom to you all, because I definitely don't want people to think that the Isaac series is going to turn into a giant bummer. In fact, I'm going to be replaying the video, or the seed from the earlier video today.
Now, listen to that. He's going to replay the video on the seed that he played earlier today. You would assume as a viewer, he's going to play back the seed that he crashed on. The one that he cheated on, he's going to play that seed back. He does not do that. He replays the seed that he got after the cheat, the new run, because that run got taken down. He didn't even go back and play the hard seed. He played the easy seed. He played the fucking easy seed. He never played back the seed that got him cheated. He never played that seed back, by the way. He is intentionally not lying, but he's omitting things and making it seem like he's going to make it up for it. I'm going to play this seed back, guys, and it'll be fine. That's what he's omitting. Which, by the way, could also have easily been cheated, because he could have just entered the seed in before and, saw the entire run or saw what was on the run and stuff like that. So he is trying to make it seem like people are just going to tune in for the beginning to see the controversy, that he is just going to be replaying the same seed and then ending his streak and doing something different, all right? Doing something different.
Episode 565, I believe, is the number of this one. Because it actually is a lot of fun. It's a great run. It definitely deserves to be seen. It's unfortunate that
And now you realize that he's going to be playing back the easy seed that he already did a whole entire video on. He's playing back the seed that he's already played all the way through. So he's not going to be playing back the hard seed at all. Like, he's playing back the easy seed.
Such a great and fun run is going to be marred by what happened with the crash and everything like that.
You're really just, you're pulling on my heartstrings right now, Cinny V. You're pulling on my heartstrings, man. My heartstrings, actually.
And then, of course, the ensuing issues that happen in the comment section and on Reddit. And I also,
which, by the way, literally only one Reddit post was calling him out, and it was in a very positive manner. Nobody was negative to him on Reddit at all. It was literally just one person asking, why is Sin deleting comments? Or Sin could have just responded and said, I don't want to deal with it. And that would have been a fine explanation. But instead of doing that, Sin once again says he's not deleting comments and lies to this person. Which we have screenshots of, by the way. Don't worry. Thanks for the sub, by the way, Panda Bear. Much appreciated.
I don't want people to think that I'm giving in to negativity or hostility or something like that. Something that most people probably know about me, but maybe the newer people don't, is that ultimately I don't care what people think about myself.
I don't care what people think about me. I don't care what people think about me. Let's take that into our fucking souls right now. So Sin doesn't care what people think about him. I'm going to show you guys afterward I'm watching the video here and doing this cheating stuff that he spent an hour and a half in his Discord ranting about my video because he doesn't care about it. It doesn't bother him, but he's going to rant about it anyways. And then go and spend another hour analyzing my screenshot pixel by pixel to see where I went wrong. So nobody cares, though. Nobody cares, right? He's a very humble guy. A very humble guy who calls himself Big Dog in his videos. Very humble of him.
For what kind of conclusions they draw, it has never ever been a concern to me. My ultimate goal for this channel is I want to play the Binding of Isaac for people to have fun, to listen to with their significant other, or play with.
Wait, you can have fun on Isaac using the debug console, Sin. There's no shame in that, man. You can use a debug console. That's no shame. Resource monitor, force quitting on Steam. There's no shame in that. You can have fun that way too. Just don't fucking lie about it.
Kids, that sort of thing, and just generally learn about one of my favorite games of all time, if not my favorite game of all time. And I really do think that with everything coming to a head today and seeing how people are reacting to...
Which he's going to do the whole thing where people are reacting negatively to him because he cheated, but he then places the blame on his own fans for calling him out for it. Which, by the way, once again, if we go back to his Reddit, unless he removed the criticisms like he always fucking does and is lying about it in the comments down here right away, there's only one thread that can be taken as somewhat negative. And even though it's not negative at all, it's just asking, why would Sin remove comments? So unless Sin was removing threads or removing comments, which he claims he's not doing right here, then there was only one negative post about it. One negative post. And if we go back to this, if we can find his cheating video explanation, which, can someone link me the 565, like, what happened with Eden Streak 565, please? I want to I can do it myself. Actually, one second. 565? There we go. Hold on. So he unlisted the video. He removed his cheating response. I have it saved though. It's saved. Don't worry. I have it downloaded, but he removed the video apparently. Holy shit, the dude fucking removed the video. I have it downloaded. It's right here. But I was going to look at the comments first of all. I was going to look at the comments because literally there was one negative comment I saw when I was going through it, and it was just someone saying, I don't know Sinvicta. That was the one thing. Anyways, where were we? It was this one, right? It was this one. Oh, we were watching this video. We were like this
in
far
the comment section and on Reddit. And I also don't want people to think that I'm giving in to negativity or hostility or.
So he literally deleted the video where the comments were obviously tampered with because, to be honest, let's rationally think about this here. If he is not deleting comments, and he's claiming that there are hostile comments, they should still be there, right? So why weren't there any hostile comments? Why were they all positive comments? He's either A, lying about deleting comments, or B, lying about the negativity, which I think is lying about both. I think there was not that many comments in the video in the first place that were negative, but he removed them anyways to have his positivity cesspool here. But let's continue watching this real quick.
Something like that. Something that most people probably know about me, but maybe the newer people don't, is that ultimately I don't care what people think about myself or what kind of conclusions they draw. I really do think that with everything coming to a head today and seeing how people are reacting to what happened,
positive.
It led me to the conclusion that I do not believe that the win streak is good. I do not think that the Eden streak is good for the channel.
So now he's saying the Eden streak and the win streak. He uses words, the win streak is not good for the channel. So for his compromise, he is going to end the win streak. What he said earlier, right, is going to be ending the win streak. Let's see how he ended the win streak.
It's sad to see everything sort of kind of culminate like this, but ultimately the type of people who seem to be attracted to the win streak are ultimately not the ones that I want to be here on the channel.
So I also want to point something else right here. Before he got caught for cheating, he was getting like maybe 8,000 views a video. After the scandal, he was getting about 30,000 per video. So him cheating benefited him. His cheating gave him... So this is why I'm so mad about it, right? Because I don't care if you cheat, but he's profiting off of lying to his audience. He's profiting off of building a career out of lies. That's my biggest issue.
I do not...
He mute himself?
So officially, sorry, I accidentally cut my mic there for a second because it's the spacebar button. I was trying to start. Ultimately and officially, what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be ending the Eden streak as we know it.
He's ending the Eden streak as he knows it, right, chat?
So it's going to forever stand at 447 or 446, depending on how you decide to see it.
So for some reason, he thinks that if you switch characters in a streak, the number doesn't change, which fucking boggles my mind.
Or it could be at 0. It doesn't really matter to me. But
it doesn't matter if it's at 0 or not. So why wouldn't you just start over then? Because if the win streak... You said earlier the win streak is the issue with your channel. To compromise that, why wouldn't you just... start over?
But I am going to be playing the seed from today's run from episode 5.
So he plays the seed that he restarted on, which was the easier one.
It was so much fun that I think...
In the cheating video, he started with, 18 tier delay, and this one he has 25. Different items as well. Excuse me. So he's not even playing back the actual video. He's not even playing back the actual video. He's playing back a separate seed that was an easier seed, to be honest. A very much so easier seed. So we saw this first 3 minutes. You can go back and watch my VOD, and you can see that, like, literally, he lied, first of all, about there being negativity. Harassed the one fan that pretty much said, why are you removing comments? Lied about removing comments again. And then what else did he do? Oh, yeah, he said it was the mosh pit's fault for the streak ending. And this is the big thing for me. So he goes, I'm going to end the streak. And you can go look it up for yourself. The playlist is live on YouTube. You can go look at his fucking Eden streak video. And he starts playing after this. He starts playing Kane runs. He starts playing, like, I think Isaac runs, Maggie runs and stuff. So chat, take your wild guess. How many episodes did it take Sinvicta before he came back to the thing that made him famous, which was the Eden streak? How long did it take him to come back to the Eden streak, do you think? How long do you think it took this guy, oh, sorry about that, to come back to the Eden streak? Before, with this whole, speech about being the streak's not good for the channel, I'm going to end the streak, which is an honorable thing to do, I think. How long did it take this man to come back? Because I'll give you a hint. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 episodes. 7 episodes before he started doing the Eden streak once again. So he made a huge speech about how the streak's bad for his channel and it's breeding negativity. But he knows it made him famous. The cheating on the Eden streak made him famous. So he takes 7 episodes, one of Kane, probably, I don't know, Isaac maybe, Judas, Blue Baby, I don't know, Samson. And then he's back to the Eden streak. And for context as well, there was a 2-week break between 571 and 572 because he was sick. So a 2-week break. So essentially it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 episodes plus 2 weeks of no uploads, and then the Eden streak is back. Now I'm not gonna doubt he was sick because Sin has whatever, however many health problems, but I wouldn't be surprised if he took a little bit of extra time off to let the drama simmer down so he can bring the Eden streak, because Eden is obviously one of the easier characters and better to clickbait with. And then start it back up again. I'm not going to, accuse him of faking that, but I think the sickness was a blessing for him because it took him a 2-week break to come back to that. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. So that's kind of the whole thing where I was pissed with him. It wasn't the cheating. The cheating, I don't give a shit about. You can cheat however much you want on Isaac. I don't give a shit. What I do give a shit about is when you blame your audience for the negativity that you're creating and then censoring that same audience who's trying to ask you why this happened, blaming them again for you having such a rough day and a rough time trying to get over it, and then saying, I'm going to end the win streak. By the way, he comes back. We can look up I'm going to look it up real quick. The streak is back. The streak is back. Sinvicta. All right, so we're going to look at this right here, right?
No, it's disrespectful.
We're going to go back to the beginning of this. It's almost like the win counter didn't stop going up, and he knew that big number gets him big money. Isn't that interesting? Isn't that very interesting? Now, if we go to Sinvicta's Eden Streak playlist here, and we go through his videos of the 1.1 thousand of the same shit over and over, and we go down to, what was it, 572, 472 maybe? I think it was like 472 was the actual like playlist number of the videos. 572, thank you, chat. It's not letting me scroll down any further. Did he remove videos off the playlist? Hello? The fuck is happening here? Okay. Is there stuff that's off the playlist now? Is this YouTube bug, do you think? Oh, they're weird? Okay. Oh, I know what I gotta do. I gotta click all the way down here, and it should load the ones below it. There we go. There we go. Okay. 572, chat says. 572. All right. We gotta scroll for a while here because this guy hasn't done anything unique with his time in his entire life. He's just sat here playing a video game at the age of, well, when was this, huh? 3 years ago? So he was, what, 37 when this came out? 36? 36-year-old man playing Isaac every single day, has the gall to lie about it and protect his very fragile mindscape as a 36-year-old, believe it or not. Okay, we're getting down to the meat and potatoes here, boys. We're getting down to the meat and potatoes. Okay, so here's where it is, right? This is the one that he redid here. So there is a bit of view inflation because people are going back when they find the cheating and watching his previous videos. But you can see, we'll go back to about, like, what, maybe 534 can prove my point? No, it's still too soon. If you go far enough back to, like, before, like, a decent amount of time before the cheating scandal happened, I don't know how far back we have to go, but maybe he's actually was pulling, I don't know if it's from watching back, but I think, like, 450. Like, he wasn't pulling as many views. Like 36,000. Okay, so there was a big jump between like 300, 400, right? And then once you go to the, we'll look at how the cheating scandal like helped his views out, right? Once we get to that actual part of the thing here. Where was this? Moss Streak. This is where it started, right? We'll go to like 562, which is like 3 episodes before that. Like 40,000 views. We'll go to, like, when the Eden Streak... When did the Eden Streak come back?
Continue Eden Streak here in the Binding of Isaac Victa Afterward Plus series. And as you see on the screen right there...
Shut the fuck up. Where is the Eden Streak coming back? Did I skip way too far past it? I might have gone way too far past it. Sin is... He's 39. He's 39 years old. But I didn't tell you that. Where the fuck? How far up did I go? I'm going a little too crazy here, huh? Okay, so... We're at 562, so 10 episodes before he's getting like 40k views, you know? That's Neon Tuber level. That's achievable. So after the cheating scandal happens, big break. Oh, 239,000 views. 239. It's almost like you cheating and making a scandal for yourself got you views. And you have the gall to call me a clout chaser. Huh. That's really interesting. That is really interesting. It's almost like your views went up by actually just about 200,000 views in this period of time because of your cheating scandal. That's really interesting, chat, isn't it? That's really interesting. That's really, really interesting. How did I find that out? I don't want to dox the dude. That's pretty fucking BM of me if I didn't want to dox him. But I can't say because it's still somewhere in the internet, but basically I did my research. I did my research is all I gotta say there. I did my research. That's interesting right there. That's very, very interesting. So we've discovered, we discussed his Reddit response to me where he basically just says that it's all haters and none of it's real. But now we're going to go into a different part of the video here. So as most of you are probably here for, most of you probably know, Sinvicta made a response video to my meme where I made a meme video where I called him out for cheating, for lying to his audience, and for being into NFTs and being a transphobe. And out of all those things he could have debunked, he focuses in on a video I put into my meme video about him liking a very transphobic joke. And before we start watching, we'll watch back my clip right away. But before we start watching that, I want to preface this by saying, Sin, I know you liked the tweet. I'm sure my viewers know that too. But you aren't doing yourself any favors by saying you didn't like the tweet and continuing to associate with Narky, who is your business partner in your bot-filled crypto server, which I will show on this stream as well, because there's no shame in hiding that now, is there? You are so adamant about not liking that tweet, but you call your business partner, your friend, a transphobe, and are okay with that. I'll just say personally, I would never befriend someone who's transphobic. I'll just say that out there. I don't know if you and your decades of LGBTQ support are really backed up by you being friends and helping someone who is transphobic make a lot of money off of cryptocurrency and NFTs. Which is, so I'm just going to say that, you know, whether you liked it or not, you do admit to being business partners and friends with someone who we've clearly seen, because the tweet is still up, an open transphobe. So, you know, I wouldn't want to paint you in a bad light, but you're already standing in that bad light, I feel like. So why don't we watch, well, I don't have my video pulled up, but you guys have seen the video. If you want to, go give me more ad revenue, go back and watch it again. So the whole premise of this thing right here is he liked a tweet that was basically a 2010 humor meme about how trans people aren't actually trans. Like, if you're a trans girl, you're actually still a guy. That was the whole premise of the meme. Basically, boys have penis, girl have vagina. That's all that it was. Don't ban me, Twitch. Don't ban me. That was the whole premise of the tweet. And it had 2 likes when I clicked on it. And one of those was Sinvicta's account. Now, the way I found this, it wasn't me like trying to search deep, is that when I was I'm gonna be making, by the way, for everyone who's watching on YouTube, I'm making a long form video about this whole thing. I have it in the works. I'm working with my old editor Cosbat on it, who's gonna do an amazing job. I know that for a fact. But I was documenting who Narky was, because he has 2 other streamers in his crypto Discord. He has Secular Slots, who is honestly even worse than Narky, but that's for a different topic. And he has Narky, and Narky is this gambling streamer who is pretty intolerable, like just overall intolerable. And while I was trying to document, because I wanted to be as precise as possible, right? I was going through his Twitter looking for if I can find like his name to put in the video, so I have like a more accurate database, or if I can find anything like that. You know, something that I could look for that would at least give me more insight into this guy's, you know, persona, I guess. And I come across that tweet. Now, I'm in a call. I was in a call with Emrose. I didn't think much of it, because I was like, oh, look at this transphobic tweet. And then after we got out of the call, I thought, wouldn't it be convenient if Cinny V himself, Mr. Texas-raised white guy, I guess he's half Asian, I shouldn't say that, but this Texas-raised boy, liked that transphobic tweet. Wouldn't it be convenient for my case if he liked that tweet? So I went back, and by the way, it's unliked now, and I have, you know, a screenshot from Sinvicta's phone that he put in his own Discord of him unliking the tweet, but I went back, and like was gone, but he liked, originally his account was there. And in my video, which I guess I just pull up my own video here, so I can show you guys what I'm talking about. Tier list, Binding of Isaac YouTuber tier list. What's up, guys? BD1P. So here's my video, right? That I made a joke about Sinvicta in. A little more. Okay, so Alexa unfollows me. Funny joke, BD1P. You're a real visionary. F tier. Okay. Ooh, next up we have Sinvicta, who is when I put video where Sinvicta's transphobic like on the screen, like being an avid you guys can see NFTs, clearly creating a crypto Discord server filled with bots to make himself feel better here, or finding a very transphobic crypto. So you can see, I wanted to point out a couple of visual things here right away. Let's put it in theater mode so you guys can experience the full thing. So look at this here. You can see that my video, this image is downscaled. This image is downscaled, right? Like this is I think 82% in Premiere of screen size. You can see the back of my tier list in the back, right? You can see all my stuff back there. So this image is obviously it's not full size. I'll full screen it for you guys. Fuck it, dude. It's not full size. You guys can see. It's smaller. And this is also it's not a screenshot, by the way. This is a video, and I will show you that by my browser loading in the bottom left here. So I wasn't, you know, photoshopping this because it would have had really awkward blending issues. So here we go. Let's watch this all the way through. It's not full size. And also, you can see the quality of it is not the greatest either because I took it with the Window key, Shift, and S, which is like the snipping tool. And I copy and pasted that. Well, that was for the screenshot I got after it. But the video file was in like 6,000 bit rate. And I processed my videos at, I think, 8,500s. Or 8,500. Yeah, that's right. So let's just watch this through. Crypto business partner, and going as far as to like and support the transphobic junk this partner tweets out. So this is a screenshot Sin was trying to analyze in his video. Sin made an entire video looking at this picture, pixel by pixel, looking for my photoshopping. Well, he failed. What he failed to look at, oh, what's up, Alexa? I didn't know you were here. What he failed to look at was the fact that this is not a screenshot. This is a fucking video. If I would have photoshopped this right here, because in Premiere Pro, you cannot edit down to a pixel. You can move stuff around by decimal points, but you cannot scale the image into like a pixel by pixel thing and align it. So if I did do that, I did a pretty damn good job of putting this relatively pixel perfect. But we're gonna rewind 5 seconds here. Watch down here. I'm gonna move the chat out of the way right now. Watch down here in the bottom left. Watch my browser literally just fucking load on him. Crypto business partner, and going as far as to like and support the transphobic. I'll do it again. Finding a very transphobic crypto business partner, and going as far as to like and support the transphobic. I'll put it frame by frame again. I'll do it frame by frame this time. I'll do it frame by frame. So here we see the loading is starting right here. And you will see this thing get brighter and stay throughout and then start to fade. Now, if you were going to Photoshop, also the mouse click as well, yes. If you were going to Photoshop Sinvicta into here, I would have to literally align this little box right here, because there was only one like on the tweet at the time. I can prove that as well. There's only one like on that tweet at the time. So I had no reference to go off of. I would have had to put this in here and align this by default of 1 pixel. And for those of you who don't video edit, in Premiere Pro, you cannot edit that precisely. You can literally not zoom in that precisely on Premiere. What's the video I can just use right now? Sin transphobia, yeah. Void. We'll do it on my current Void project. Why? Why not? Why not? If I wanted to add an image on top of this, let's say, for instance, I wanted to put a picture of my favorite Isaac YouTuber onto this video here. You can see there is no setting to go into a pixel mode. I can enlarge the window. This is as big as I can get the window right here. You can't scrub pixel by pixel. You can't scrub. Even if I zoom in, like, look at this. There's no pixels here. I can't scrub pixel by pixel in Premiere. It only gets blurrier and because of the anti-aliasing, I'm pretty sure. You can't even go pixel by pixel. It gets like this. It gets just a little bit too blurry for you. It's a Guy Ferrari. Yeah, it's Guy Ferrari sub-only Flavor Town right here, by the way. You can't, and exactly, like, look at Hayne in the chat right now. You cannot even get rid of anti-aliasing in Premiere Pro. And this is where Sin fucked up, because I don't know if Sin was trying to get himself caught on this, because Sinvicta's been making his own thumbnails for, I don't know, a decade now, pretty much, I think. We can close this now. Don't save that. Don't save that change. He's been doing his own thumbnails for like a decade now. And we'll pull up Sin's response to that he deleted now, is now deleted because he knew he fucked up in his response and pretty much outed himself for liking the tweet. But where is Sin's response? Oh, it's bad. Photoshop is bad. Funny. That's fucking hilarious, dude.
All right. So out of general curiosity.
Spends 3 hours analyzing a fucking pixel.
I decided that I wanted
this is Sin's
@
entire
symbol.
thing. He zooms in on the image, which he doesn't even mention, by the way, is a screenshot from my video, which was already scaled down on his screen. So let's go some layers deep here, right? Let's go a few layers deep here. This is my video, and as we already discussed, my window video of Sinvicta liking the tweet is already scaled down and in a different bit rate than my recording software. So it's already scaled down in a wonky bit rate scenario right here, right? So he takes a screenshot of my tweet, or of my video, which isn't even full screen on his end. His video is also not even full screen on his end. His video is I don't even know what the hell is going on here. Why is my window in the background of his window? What is he on my virtual computer right now? What the fuck? Anyways, my video is not even full size on his screen. I guess, oh, I know, I see what's happening here. So it is full size. Okay, cool. He actually did his fucking job right for once. The video is full sized here on his screen, but my window is still not full sized. So he compares my screenshot.
This was manipulated somehow by someone. So this is just a screenshot I took from the YouTube.
Oh, no, it's not even full size. You can see, because this is a 1920 by 10. This is a thumbnail size, or like ratio for your average video. This is that window. So this is offset, and the height is already correct. So it's not even the right size. It's not even the right size.
Video directly from there and copied it into Photoshop. This is the tweet in question, which I'm going to drag over here.
Then he drags a full-size window to compare it to.
So this is the tweet that I supposedly liked. And of course, whoever made that video could say that, oh, well, you just unliked it.
Also,
and
I want to point out here, before we get even further in, that Sinvicta actually helped me out here. Thank you, Sinvicta. Where's the screenshot? This one. So this is Sinvicta in his own Discord. Actually, why don't we go to his... Well, I don't want to like look at his Discord right now. I can do it later. But this is his like phone proving to his fans apparently that he didn't like the tweet. And you can see right here it says 1 like. So before... It was first 2 likes, him and the other guy. Then he unliked it and went back down to 1 like. It was down at 1 like. So if I really wanted to Photoshop the response in my video here, which, do I have that pulled up still? Jesus, I have so many fucking windows open. I would have had to not only edit his name, but I would have also had to edit the like count number. I would have had to edit this too, with it gets underlined by my mouse and clicked on. I would have had to edit that 1 to a 2, this 1 to a 2. So I wouldn't have it wasn't even just putting his thing on there. I would have had to edit like 3 different numbers to make that work. But that's besides the point. Let's go back to the frickin' video here, right? Was this mine? Oh, here we go.
That's fine, but I can go ahead and...
But then someone else who saw my video liked the tweet because they thought it was funny, I guess, because they're transphobic, but whatever. So then he
go a
takes
step
this
further and show
full-size
that
window in his perfect computer's ratio. Because, by the way, he's doing this on his own browser, on his own computer, with his own screenshots and his own, Photoshop. So take that as you will. Take that as you will.
It was indeed faked. So if you click on the likes, it will show you who has liked.
Right, okay, it shows him who has liked it, sure. Yeah, makes sense. Which is somebody new, by the way, which might just be his fucking
this so-called tweet. I mean, it's a real tweet, but I never...
Also, you can see that they are still friends and partners, and he has not unfollowed this person over their transphobic ideals, so... And you are responsible for your friends' ideals. I mean, you can have friends that disagree with you, but if somebody is openly transphobic and you claim to have decades of support for the LGBTQ community, I would not align myself with this person and be their business partner, but that's just me. That's just me. That's just me.
I liked it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to print screen, and then we are going to come back to Photoshop, and then in a new Photoshop document, we're just going to paste.
So he pastes his own screenshot.
So I'll try to,
which also for some reason is like super zoomed in. I don't know why that is, or if it's like a different ratio. Thanks for the sub, Dia. But his Discord is called Crypto Elite. You are correct.
Get it lined up as best as I can for the one from the video. This person's using it in a, looks like some small.
So now he acknowledges that my video is in a smaller size than his screenshot. So he does acknowledge that not only is my video in a, and don't go harassing Sim. That's my job, guys. Come on. He acknowledges that my video is in a different ratio than his, and that his is a screenshot of a video put in a video. So
Smaller size resolution. Anyway, It's about close enough. Okay, so let's get down to it. So I wanted to see.
Essentially, he compares the two and shows how his is pixel perfect aligned for the @ and how mine isn't. The dude who liked it is in his bot Discord, which is probably his friend. Oh, the rabbit hole goes deeper. For you guys watching on YouTube, apparently the person who re-liked that tweet is also in Sinvicta's crypto Discord server. So good look for you, buddy. But he zooms in and aligns it and goes like pixel perfect. But what he doesn't understand is that mine is a video in a different bit rate on top of a different video on YouTube and screenshot it and put into here. So of course they're going to have different looking fucking images. That's how image upscaling works. It's going to have to align pixels differently. And also, a 1 pixel difference on a very obviously a video file. Because the video is moving. Stuff moves around. If you go to like, we can open Premiere again and I can show you that when you are looking at a moving image in Premiere Pro, it is not in the right resolution. We can go back to the void thing. Once this loads, when we scroll through and stop, you can see very, very slightly that because it is not rendered yet, it gets a little sharper with the scaling when you stop moving. So because my video file is still a video file, it is not the same exact resolution that a straight and stagnant screenshot would be. I'll also have to do it frame by frame, photoshopped my thing, which, by the way, I think actually, hold on, I can prove my innocence, like, literally right here. Where is the tier list video? Ooh, I deleted everything. Fuck. Well, we can just prove with my dead video files here that, this is the stuff right here. Okay. No, it's all fucking gone. Never mind. It's all gone. I deleted all my old shit. My bad, guys. I deleted it all in a fit of, like, this guy's fucking stupid. But, regardless, Sin tried to explain that mine was fake because the pixels were aligned differently on an image that was taken from a video in a video on YouTube and scaled up. So it's kind of ridiculous. It's a little bit ridiculous how we can claim that. You can't have audio when using a timeline. I don't know what you mean by that. Because you can put audio into a timeline. The project for the tier list video, it's all gone. I removed it. If I go to my video files right now, like, you can see that my shit is like, it's literally just a TikTok, Archvale shit, and Isaac runs. So, yeah. That's like literally it. No, my trash can's empty too. I don't have that much storage on my computer anymore. I can show that as well. Where's my C drive? Where is my C drive? Nope. Where's my PC? So yeah, even with only having those video files there, I'm already like 465 gigs full. So, and I only use my D drive for like storing. Fucking where is it? For storing Isaac stuff and like other pictures, but yeah. So yeah, Sinvicta tried to make a response basically saying that mine was disaligned because he took a screenshot from my video. And when I watched the response, because I am in his Discord, when I am in his Discord, where is it? I have autosaves turned off. It took up too much storage. I turned off autosaves in Adobe Cloud. It takes up way too much storage for me. When I did the 30 character run video, it saved up like literally like 80 backlogs for that video, and it was fucking like 8 billion gigabytes. It was crazy. What was I going to look for here? What was I looking for? Oh, yeah, my response to his fucking thing. Okay. So basically, my response to his video was what I just said now. I said, pixel difference, it's a video file, whatever. Then he shadow banned me from his channel. And everybody who commented saying that he was being a dumbass, he shadow banned. And now both of those are gone. Both of those are gone. So no one can still critique him. And this is the one place he can't delete stuff because this is like my channel. This is the one place he just can't. Wait, one of his friends liked it? Another one of his real life friends? The dude who liked his tweet is friends with Sin. One of his Discord messages is, I wonder how long I can last before I get Sin binned at. So they are real life friends, huh? They're real life friends, huh? That's fucking rich. Well, let's look at his Discord now, because I want to prove a couple other points here. I'm going to censor my alt account's username though really quick. Because I don't want it to be revealed. If it is, it's oh well, I guess. Doesn't really fucking matter, I guess. But this is the Sinvicta Discord, by the way. Chat can go over here for now. This is the Sinvicta Discord. And if I just look up Sinvicta, like messages from him, like there's just so much about this video. But he's not bothered, guys. He's not bothered. If we go to like page 6, is it still about this stuff? Yep, page 6. Okay, so it starts at page 6. And then it goes on for literally 6 pages about how he doesn't care. He doesn't care, but guys, it doesn't bother him at all, guys. And also, I want to mention as well, he did pin his response video in general, and then deleted it once I proved that he was just fucking lying on his response video. But yeah, he does also. There's a couple other lies he tells in this Discord as well. A couple other pretty big lies, to be honest with you. So right here, you will see that he says, he explained the cheating stuff. Nobody cares. I have a full in-depth cheating thing coming out on my channel in January, which I proved that he cheated because it's fucking obvious, right? I can do it here if you guys want me to as well, in a less authentic sense, I guess. But so he says that, you know, Nick's tweet wasn't liked by him. He's not transphobic. And this is the first lie he tells. This is the first lie he tells. I do not have a crypto-filled bot server in Discord. I am in a few crypto servers, but none. Here's another big lie, which if crypto was regulated, it would be illegal to say this. If there were laws around crypto that were like, you know, set in stone, this would be an illegal statement. I am in a few crypto servers, but none were set up nor run by me. So no idea where that comes from. Huh, what's that role that he has, do you guys think? Oh, owner? But Seth, I thought you didn't run this server. I thought that you weren't in charge of this server, though. But why do you have the owner role, then? Oh, and why is your business partner? And why were you the first person to make the server? You were the first person to talk, and so you set up the server. You made the server then. And you're the owner. And then Narky is here. Oh, but there's no crown. Who actually made the server then? There's no crown. Oh, who made the server? There's no crown next to his name. Weird. But then who's this next person? Narky? Oh, that's the transphobic Twitter guy that Sin is very good friends with. Oh, that clears it up. Sin's not transphobic, guys, but it's just his business that's transphobic. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, dude. This is just... but guys, he said... He's not the setup. He doesn't own any. He's not run by any guys. It's whatever. Oh, but then wait, what's rule 5? I am a business partner with Nick for cryptocurrency information trading knowledge sharing company called Crypto Elite. But here's another lie. Here's another lie. But I've never publicized in any video or anywhere here in the Mosh Pit Discord. Huh. But Sin. But Sin, honey. Sin, baby. Sin, baby. How do I spell crypto? I was really wrong. I put the Y in the wrong place. But Sin, baby. But Sin. But you did advertise it, actually. You advertised it back in June on your server as a company that you own with your business partner. So is that another lie? That you aren't publicizing your server, but it's literally here in your Discord? What? What? Huh. Not my Sinvicta. Not my Sinvicta. No, guys. It wouldn't be my Sinvicta. It wouldn't be my Sinvicta. Also, like, this is like the very typical like white homophobe thing to say. You can be gay, but just not if it interferes with my life. He says, as long as people are happy, but not pushy jokes about what they like, I'm happy for them. Which is like, why even say that? Just say you're happy for them. To specify don't be a pushy jerk about being gay is really fucking weird, dude. That is really fucking weird, all right? That's like saying, you can be gay, just not around me. You don't need to specify that. Just say you're happy for them. Why specify that shit? You just tolerate it. You're not accepting of it. You aren't accepting of it. What the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, that's ridiculous. It actually pisses me off. As a member of the LGBT community myself, that's really fucking annoying. And it really does make me extremely upset. Okay, let's go back to what he was saying with his rules. Let's go see what he was saying in his rules, huh? Can we go back to your rules, sir? There we go. Here we go. Okay. So we'll keep going down here. This is where he humanizes his transphobic friend. I don't support some of the things that Nick has tweeted or said on stream. So he knows that Nick is transphobic. He's aware that Nick is a transphobe, but still goes into business and is friends with him. And he then rationalizes it by saying he has a very dry British sense of humor and can be construed as derogatory behavior. Huh, you don't say. You don't condone it, but you also run a business with this guy. So it does seem like you do have something, you don't really care either way. You just tolerate it. And this is the thing too, is like, he claims that he has the near decade support of all the LGBTQ plus members we have in the mosh pit. If anyone in chat can point me to what Sin has done for the LGBTQ community to warrant saying that he gives them endless support. Because when I look up LGBT in your server, it looks like there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there's only 8 messages about it, and they're all from the same exact day back in June. And if I look up LGBTQ, it's all we were talking about is what happened with the controversy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. LGBTQ plus, maybe? No. Oh, it's the same message over and over again. What about queer? Oh, 2. All right. What the hell is steers and queers? The fuck? Okay. What about gay? What? Gay marriage is a sin. Cool. Lonely Russian girl, laughing gay. No fat gay Pikachu either. That's really topical, by the way. I ain't gay, but that's hot. Amazing. Huh? No, that's about Steve Austin, not even Sinvicta. Gay guys were aggressive. So this is someone being homophobic in his server, it looks like. And people say no, they're not. So that's good. Good on Radzooks. Very good on you. Hey, don't be gay. Milk snatchers, cool. Dumbledore is gay in the books. Fucking what? Okay. So that's interesting that he has not even mentioned the community before the controversy. So your decade of support for the community, Sin, seems to be nowhere. Look up trans. Good idea. But I'm trans. I'm subbing now. Yup. Also, I'm a trans person. I make darker jokes. It wasn't a dark joke. And the thing is, you're trans. You're welcome to make darker jokes. Narky is not trans, as far as I'm aware. No. Huh. Highway stuff. Okay, someone called us trans. I'm good for you. Oh, barely anything. Nothing from Sinvicta, by the way. Nothing from Sinvicta either. I think I've proved my point on this enough, I feel like, about Sinvicta, like, literally just being really fucking weird about this whole situation. But that's besides the point. So that's interesting. So Sin also hasn't really done anything for the community in the way that he says he does, which is, again, just essentially, I don't want to call it lying, but is it fair to call that lying? Is it fair to call him saying that he has decades of support for the community when it's not actually like in his community? Is it fair to call that lying? The near decade support? What near decade support though? From what I understand, you're a conservative. Like, for what decade support? That's more fair. Hiding the truth and gaslighting his poor fans. That's more. And by the way, I want to preface this for YouTube as well. This is not all that I have. I have I think 3 more controversies that I'm not gonna, say out loud because they're pretty heavy topics. I'm gonna be putting in the video, but not saying in a stream like this. But I do have 3 more controversies that I want to cover about Sinvicta and his rampant behavior here. Yeah, and Idiot6 checked his Twitter. Nothing on there either, which is very interesting that he has a decade of support but has not publicly endorsed the community outside of being called out for not endorsing and being transphobic. That's very interesting. But now we're going to go to the next part of this. There's still more, guys. There's still more. We have Crypto Elite, which is Sinvicta's half-owned crypto server. And he complains, or he doesn't complain. He says that he doesn't own a bot-filled server. He doesn't own a bot-filled server. But we're going to go through this list here. And we're going to point out every person who doesn't have a profile picture and whose name ends in a number like this. Andrews, 86. Aaron George, 89. Active, 44. Adams, 19. Adrian Potter, at 0101. A Golding, 94. Aiden, 0910. Allen, 54. Alistair. Alderson, 87. Thanks for the Prime sub, by the way. Much appreciated. Alfred, 67. Amy, 182. Anavik, 657. Again, no profile pictures. All names with just numbers at the end, which were obviously made to circumvent Discord, not allowing copycat usernames there. And if we go into any of these chats here, the only ones to ever really talk is not even Sinvicta. He's not even active in this server. What he is, who is active is always Narky, though, and then some random no-names, and then Secular Slots, who is just this really aggressive Irish man who I don't want to even talk about right now. There's a lot with him, too. A lot with him as well. We keep going up here. We keep going up. There are people so they're also fighting to lift COVID restrictions in here. And in the recent times of the Omicron virus, this is pretty much just fake news they're spreading in here about how when someone is promoting ending COVID restrictions, it kind of looks really fucking bad. Especially when you own this server, Sin. You are the owner of this server. Do some moderation, my man. You're not responsible for whatever your fans do, you are not to be held accountable for it. However, if you own a server like this, you not taking action and letting this shit just slide, the transphobia, the anti-COVID sentiment, and stuff like that, you are responsible because this is your community you are refusing to moderate. If you were moderating and it was still happening, that's not on you. But you have not taken action since you haven't talked in this server. Oops, sorry, my bad about that. Since the day it was opened, actually. Yeah, May 2nd. You have not talked in this server. You have not talked a bit on the server. No, you're right, you're right, John Driv. You're right. But the argument that I'm trans and I make darker jokes does not stand against somebody who is being derogatory towards trans people. It wasn't a joke, it was derogatory. It was derogatory. But there's also, a mining channel, an NFT channel, who don't understand the right-click meme because they're fucking idiots, obviously. Yep. Oh, I also want to point something else out that I'm not really educated on crypto, but there was something that Sinvicta said that seemed like he was trying to inflate his own coin to make himself make more money, because Sinvicta did mention that he lost 13K through crypto. I don't remember where, though. I don't remember where. Where did you... It was Ethereum, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure he mentioned, like, losing 13K in crypto and then telling his audience to go invest money into it. Stop with your fucking promotion. Because all of this just goes to your gambling addiction, you fucking weirdo. Jesus Christ. Was it 13? Oh. He said somewhere that he lost like 13K through crypto. And then told people on the server. Oh, is it right here? Hold on, I gotta find this. He lost 13K somewhere. I swear I'm not lying to you. Like, he... How do you spell Ethereum? That's not gotta be it. How do you spell Ethereum? I'm a fucking idiot. Hold on. I thought I spelled that right. Did I not spell it right? Huh. He did not ever say Ethereum. Maybe like lost? Oh, I think it's around here. I remember all this stuff. Hold on. No, this is the other stuff. Fuck. I already tried ETH. I already tried ETH. He bought an NFT, by the way. Cool. That's really good for the environment, Sinvicta. You're really doing your fucking work. I gotta find this. He lost it in Ethereum. Next listed video. I don't know enough. You're right, Alexa. I don't, but I think it's still funny to point out his L of him losing 13K on it. I just want to find this. No. I just want to find this. But you're right. I don't know enough about it, Alexa. You are entirely right. What is this interesting thing? Crypto is a wonky thing. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Crypto is a wonky thing. But yeah, this is my own ad hominem here because I can't really back this up, but he did lose 13K on crypto and then went and said, you guys should invest in this, lol. And it was kind of just like really awkward because nobody wanted to do it. But yeah, this was essentially Sinvicta's very funny Discord. Can you confirm the guy who liked your tweet is in the same server? Mark W. Yeah, so the guy who liked the tweet after Sinvicta left it. Mark W. What was you said you found him. What was their username in here? No, dude, Alexa hates Sinvicta as much as I do. I shouldn't have said that, but without his permission. But nobody here is a fan of Sinvicta. And I will say, I think I have the authority to say this, but there is not a single community member who enjoys Sinvicta. I had gotten messages from the entire Twitch Isaac side. I'm in a server with them, and they were not praising. Praising is a bad, egotistical word to use, but they were happy that I was going after Sin. I have not found one person who is part of this community that has defended Sin. I know Hutch is staying quiet, which is good for Hutch. Hutch is a great guy. I'm not going to fault him at all for being caught up in this because he's not in the Discord, but I think I saw you mentioned Mark in a Discord as a friend when you were scrolling through messages. Yeah, I can look up Sin and then Mark, I guess. Well, yeah, that's nothing to defend him with. And Sin might have just told Hutch to stay quiet because he doesn't want to, make it any bigger. What was it, Mark? Oh, me and Mark and I. Oh, so Mark is one of his bandmates. Is that true? Wait, is one of his bandmates also a transphobe? Is this the same guy? Is that guy the metal artist in his band? Can someone hold on? Wait a minute. We're gonna go look. We're gonna do some extra sleuthing here. So is Sinvicta, by the way, guys, he's not a transphobe, but he just likes hanging out with transphobes. That's the only difference there. I feel like Nick is not green right now going through all this shit. This is funny. It's very fun to do this, though, because you guys like to watch it, apparently. We're gonna get a hype train? Are you we got a hype train. Are you fucking kidding me? I'll speak for the wholesome verse saying that you're good. Gotcha. Gotcha. Our area of the internet is LGBT. If you guys want to watch a good group of Isaac creators, watch Hutch's solo stuff and then watch the wholesome verse shit. If you guys want to watch any kind of good indie creators, don't watch Sinvicta. Aside from him being, I got a really fucking hilarious video, by the way. I hope I saved this. Oh, I hope I didn't say, fuck. I had a clip from one. I was trying to watch, like, how do people find this guy entertaining? And I went to a random part in a streak, and it was 30 seconds of silence with him. Well, I have it on Discord. It's on. Hold on. I know where this is. I know where this is. Oh, I know. Hold on. I got to show you guys this shit. This was fucking killing me. From BD1P, can I just do contains? Has video. Oh, here it is. Here it is. I don't want to dox the person who I'm in the server with because they are not big fans of Sin. Fuck, come on. Okay, hold on. I got to do this like in a really roundabout way. Oh, well, either way, it doesn't matter. Okay, well, here we go. You guys ready for this? This is Sinvicta's elegant commentary. It's really hard to hear for some reason. But I'll tell you when he talks. I'll tell you when he talks.
Did that pooter just like fly out of the door like super quickly, or did I imagine that? It's like it shot out like a gun.
Like it shot out like a gun. It was 30 seconds of pure silence, followed by him going, "Did that pooter just fly out of that door like a gun?" That was the entire. That's how people apparently enjoy that kind of content. People apparently enjoy that kind of content. Okay, well, we're gonna get going looking down here. Listen here, you little shit. Check the Discord. I'll check it eventually. He started taking pills. Oh, he had Luckfoot in that video. I went through and I watched that and scrubbed it for shit talk. So here's the tweet that he liked, but he unliked it. The Sin follow, I can't tell. Okay, so he's part of Crypto Elite. It doesn't seem like this is the same guy. But he is really into NFTs. Which, guys, NFT, by the way, it stands for not fucking transphobic, by the way. Hype train on a drama video. Hello. Welcome back, NeonTuber Drama. NFT stands for I'm not fucking transphobic, guys, please. Watch it on mute? That's insulting. I hate comments like that are like, oh, I don't like your commentary, but I like watching you play. And I'm like, just don't comment that at all, then. I don't want to hear that. But this is not his bandmate, it looks like. This is not his bandmate. But I also want to point out, I don't want to dox the dude, though. It's so okay, so I can't. If I say this out loud and I show you guys the website, you'll see his name. I don't want to do that, but I did come across a failed Kickstarter for his band, and on that same day, he made a tweet saying that his Kickstarter was a success, meaning that nobody likes his music, and he's funding his own music with his own money, I think. Whether the Kickstarter failed because he ended it early or something, but it was a failed Kickstarter for his band that he tweeted that was a success. I don't know what happened with that there. I'm guessing he just ended it early, but if he flooded his own money into it because no one wanted to hear his music, that would be pretty funny. It's a Danny Barakowski knockoff with screaming in it, so that's pretty insightful too. This guy's just your average crypto bro. This guy is your average crypto bro. Okay. Well, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, so I guess he really isn't talking. I guess Mark is not his real life friend, but Mark is someone who's in Crypto Elite. And for our last little Sinvicta segment here, we have the Red Village, which is a video game NFT where you essentially use NFTs to fight other people's NFTs. And Sin is more active in this server than his own fucking server. If I look up Sinvicta right now, today at 150, Oh, Ben's on the case. He sure fucking is. I sure fucking am, Mr. Sinvicta. But he talks in this server like every single day. You essentially just pay for NFTs, and he did go on record saying that he has about 18 champions, so he does have 18 NFTs owed through this, the same fucking server. Which, if you guys don't know how NFTs are harmful, then do your own. I'm not gonna, lecture you on how it's gonna raise our Earth's temperature by 2 degrees in the next year. So, do that research for yourself. NFTs are real bad. They're real bad. But he seems to defend them. He actually brought these guys onto his stream for an AMA about this game to promote it. So I wouldn't be surprised if he also had partial ownership in this as well, but I'm not going to make any claims like that because I can't back those up. The video making fun of him being super lucky from the subreddit. Oh, that's very weird. That's very, very weird. An NFT, it is a token that proves your ownership over a certain piece of media on the blockchain. It takes an insane amount of energy to both bid, sell, and all that shit. Alexa knows more than I do. I'm not going to speak on that. I'm not a huge NFT expert. All I know is that they're very harmful. They are very harmful. But he also streams his self play in this game and doing AMAs and shit, which is just promoting NFTs, which everybody knows is a shitty thing to do. But that's about all I have for you guys today. Expect a full-length essay-styled video about this plus more controversies of his in the past, because I am friends with 2 of his past mods who have flipped on him, and one of his current mods who was flipping on him that I have screenshots from him using some pretty colorful ableist language in his own private mod chats. You should be happy with yourselves, Sinvicta. But I don't want to go into that right now. There's different kinds of rhetoric on using the R slur, whether it's harmful or not. But as someone who has an uncle who had a stroke and is now disabled, it is pretty fucking harmful to me. So I have those screenshots, Sinvicta. I'm not going to put those out yet because I do want to make sure that you can talk to me first and we come to an agreement. Maybe you give me half your viewers, I'll step back. But those will be coming out if you plan to keep lying to your audience and not coming clean about cheating, because I also have an in-depth thing about the cheating as well. I do have an in-depth analysis on how you did cheat, and I can prove that by a simple frame analysis of the fact that you stopped shooting and stopped moving, and after you stopped moving, the enemies were still moving as the game crashed, which is pretty incriminating. As well as I had one of my mods on there, really cheap laptop, play his exact seed and sit in that exact room for 20 minutes and no crash happened. And if those of you who don't know, Afterbirth Plus was not prone to, Repentance crashes randomly a lot on those random situations, but AB Plus was a pretty stable game aside from Trisagion and Pop. It was a pretty stable game. It only crashed if you overloaded its memory by doing things with Tears and Yara and shit, but it was a pretty stable fucking game. So it's not going to crash like that. And also his own wording saying frantically he was checking OBS, but for some reason didn't end and restart his recording. If my game crashed mid-game and I was recording, I would stop the video in case it's corrupted. But that's just me. Probably just being a better YouTuber, I guess. But just his own, contradictions there. And I have it all downloaded, so you don't got to remove your videos. They're all on my hard drive anyway, so don't worry about that. Like I said in my response to you, what you deleted because you shadow banned me, my DMs are always open if you want to chat about this, and I can take a step back because I'm not quite done. You may recall your League of Legends streamer friend who got into a bit of controversy with someone on your mod team a while ago that I might want to contact about that. But aside from that, that's pretty much all that I have for you guys. This VOD will be on YouTube probably tonight about it, because Sin's entire community thinks that Oh, Neo, holy shit, thanks for the subs, my guy. You're appreciated. Holy shit. On what happened, you can watch the VOD back. I'm going to finish up here pretty soon. I regret to tell you that I cannot tell you that, Ten Panda. I cannot tell you that. I'm sorry. How long till he makes another failed rebuttal video? Well, he's going to pick apart this video for every inconsistency that I have, but he's also probably going to cut it up and stuff like that. So if you made it all the way through this on your own, I implore you to make your own decisions here. As Sin would say to his fan base, come to your own conclusions about me being a dick. So per NFT, spend about 3,000. Well, he makes a lot of money. He begs for subs on his stream and then goes and spends that on fucking gambling sites. So I don't know. You shouldn't be giving a guy. I'll just say this: you can do whatever the hell you want with your money. You can spend it on cryptocurrency, gambling, or whatever. But I would not give my money to somebody You see a box. Yeah, I'm disguising my alt account name, but he blows all of it on gambling as well. Only one person who is hiding stuff covers so much, tries to hide so much. The other thing is, too, if he would have just ignored it, he would have been fine. The fact that he had to justify that he didn't like the tweet shows that he's trying to come clean and hide something. So this whole stream is photoshopped. You're correct. 10 push-ups, really? Okay, maybe we'll do that. But any other questions, chat? Any other questions you want me to answer about Sinvicta? I covered my end pretty adamantly, I feel like. Well, I'll do it before I finish. But any other questions from chat about this whole situation and all of that? And I implore all of you as well, so this video doesn't get, like, you know, copyright striked or anything like that, or, like, you know, doesn't get any steam. I'm gonna put this out at, like, let's say 3 hours from now. Just go to the video, give it a like, watch it, you know, in the background, get it some views so it pops off more. But what's his favorite food? I don't know. Cryptocurrency? 54,000 euros for fucking video game characters still seems... Or is that pounds or euros? I don't even know. I'm an idiot. When are we gonna French kiss? I mean, we live in the same state. I wouldn't... If Sim wants to meet up and go get coffee, I'd be down. What does he drive? He drives me fucking insane is one thing. I'll go get coffee with Sinvicta. We can have a nice chat, play some Isaac together. I can teach him how to force crash his game easier and stuff like that. When will I collab on YouTube? I've done so many collabs on YouTube, but with Sinvicta, whenever he feels like it, man, I'm always open. I'm always open. I've been in his Discord for almost half a year now. I've been subbed to his channel for over half a year now. I've given the man like $30 more because I give him bits as well to get on his good side. Am I going to the Car Seat Nashville concert? I'm going to the fucking Austin one, man. I'm sorry. Or the Dallas one. I think Austin, Dallas. I don't know. I'm going to the one in Texas. I can fix his dedicated gaming PC. Yeah, the one that couldn't handle that one room of Isaac. Very weird. I don't own CSGO, and I'm complete shit at shooting games, so probably never. Probably never. But that might be all we have for today. That might be all that we have for today. Oh, I have so many people have messaged me saying I got banned from his Discord. I had someone who did art for his tournament, his like Isaac tournament, and after he paid him, he just banned him from his Reddit. And never appealed it. I have a guy who said that to me. I have tons of people who have been banned for literally no reason. The hour-long detective stream, he can dox me. My full name is out there. I haven't hidden my full name. It's in my email, dude. Like, I don't care. I've got nothing to hide. I'm not like Sinvicta. You know, he can go into my past and DM all of my friends about stuff that I did when I was fucking like 16 years old. Ooh, well, the difference here is I was a kid when I was... Everyone makes mistakes in their life, right? You know, everybody makes mistakes when they're younger in high school. People are idiots, people are assholes, whatever. The difference here is that Sin is literally... He started YouTube at the age of like 30, and in the past decade of doing YouTube, he's 39 now. He still cannot take a single ounce of criticism. The B does not stand for Ben. You don't want to know. Well, Sinvicta's only ammo against me is that I have 3 nipples, and I'm a freak for that. And knowing his use of ableist slurs, I'm going to be called that because I have 3 nipples, probably. It's more than one. Well, yeah, the thing is, too, is like, you know, making a mistake when you're 16, 15, 14 is different than making a mistake when you have a fully developed brain and have a platform that you are taking advantage of and lying about. And I wasn't going to stream. I was going to just make the response video next month, but I figured, like, I want to capitalize off of this because the longer it takes me to make my response formally, the less of you guys care. I'm not going to go over the username. I do it every fucking stream. It's supposed to be BDIP, but that was taken, so it's BD1P. And BDIP is short for Butterdip. And Butterdip was a name I got from playing Smash 4 when I hit randomize on the name generator. So it just means Butterdip. And you can find... I mean, there's... I like BD1P more. I agree with you, Hayne. I agree with you, man. I agree with you, but I figured that I might as well make the video and just, you know, get my 2 p.m. upload out tomorrow. But what was your AMA? I fucking missed your AMA. I'm sorry. But what bothers me the most is that this guy is 39 years old and sending his viewers after a 19-year-old who has less than 1/10 of the support of him, less than 1/15 of the support of him, to... with no evidence whatsoever, shoot down my response videos to him. But the dude, like, if you were a mature adult, if you were like an actual adult Like, I'm a kid, you know, I'm still 19. I'm not even 20 yet. Like, I'm not gonna say I can do whatever I want, but like, I have more leeway being immature than you do because I like the drama personally. I think it's funny to watch you get fucking owned because you're a piece of shit. So I'm gonna save the VOD. I have a feeling though it's gonna get copyright strike. So if it does, don't let that go quiet either. Post on his Reddit about it if it gets striked down by him because all that stuff. But yeah, this will go live in like, I don't know, 3 hours or so, and then we will see how the chaos ensues. We'll see how that goes. Again, I can't really speak on that too much right now because I have other things I'm working on for this video and a couple other Isaac YouTubers who I am I don't want to say exposing, but showing off the shit they've done in the past. And this is someone who's more recent who has done some pretty trashy things. But you have not cried a lot per second. You're at risk of crashing if your tear rate stays this low. True. He's power hungry and a dick. What really gets me is he has the nerve to call me clout chasing, which is really disingenuous. If he actually cared for, you know, trans people, he would realize that I'm not actually. I'll expose Alexa next. Fucking, I'll get you, dude. I'm gonna worm my way into your mod team and search up slurs in your mod chat. But like the thing with Sinvicta is just that whenever somebody has a valid criticism that gets pretty big, whether it be cheating and stuff like that, his way of dismissing it is saying, "Oh, they're just chasing for clout." Nobody's using Sinvicta for clout because the thing is, this is my theory on Sinvicta, my metaverse theory, right? My wholesome verse theory, if you will. Is that nobody gives a shit about Sinvicta. They care about watching Isaac content. And because he's been big for a while, he just gets all the Isaac viewers. If you go to his Twitter, he gets like, Alexa gets more likes than Sin does. And Sin has like way more followers. Nobody cares about Sin's personality. They just care about watching Isaac, and he is the biggest figurehead, and that's not right. Having a transphobic person who is into NFTs and really fucking awful with his fan base, being the head of a community, does not sit right with me. I'd rather have, God forbid, Alexa be up there, you know? I know he hates being called an Isaac YouTuber, but you know what I mean. Because nobody cares about Sinvicta. Nobody gives a shit about Sinvicta. It's only about Isaac, and he just has the monopoly on that right now. And I'm just trying to spread out the love a little bit more. Well, Hutch is bigger, but Sinvicta puts out like the unedited, like, you know, vanilla game content, I guess. Thank you, EXO, for the subs. I appreciate that, man. I really, really do. Please don't put me up there. Yeah, I won't. The thing is, too, is like for Sin's sub count, he gets pretty shit views. NeonTuber, who has 40k subs, who's closer to me than to Sin, gets more views than Sin does on a video. Nobody cares about Sinvicta. Nobody does. Even his Discord is like fucking empty constantly. Like, nothing happens in here. Mine's more active than this. Alexa's is more active than this. It's only mods talking in here. Like, for someone who has a community of 300,000 people, I know it's a sub-only Discord, but still. No, Sinvicta is also the biggest like source of people crying about nerfs and shit. Like, oh, that's repentance, baby. Like, shut the fuck up. Oh, it is useless, I guess. Yeah, Real Guy's T lost videos. If Real Guy's a goat, I love Real Guy, but like, Sin also has a habit of not only like victimizing himself in real life, but in the game as well. If one bad thing happens to him, like, you can go watch his video, he will just skip items. Here, I'll do a comparison right now. Hold on. What really bothers me about Sinvicta and his complaining about Isaac is that if we go to
in almost every sense
video, let's go to like, what's a non-game breaky video? Huh? This one.
As of right now, it is.
We'll go to like the
Isaac
womb floors. Not even on the womb yet, really, dog. Oh, he broke the game in this one. Oh, he's on an R key run, that fucking asshole. That's my thing. Bro, where are your Isaac videos? Come on. Come on. What about this one, huh? No, wait, why is he have so many game breaky runs now? It's almost like repentance works. It's almost like repentance works. But like, he just does not take items and then complains about how his runs aren't powerful enough. And like, you look at his videos, like one of his normal runs compared to one of my normal runs, He is like 6 items behind me because he doesn't min-max and then complains he doesn't have enough health or anything. He's like, oh, you know, my items suck. I have no DPS, because you aren't trying to get DPS. You're just complaining about how every item is not good enough for you. Like, you complain for no reason to do nothing to change it. It's fucking weird. He avoids taking every single pill. Yup. He avoids taking, you know, anything unknown because he wants to seem like he's a really safe player when in reality, like, it makes him a worse player because he can't work around the build that he gets. At every moment, like, someone like me or Alexa will, you know, we'll take Damocles. We'll take, you know, Marked. We'll take Dr. Feed. We'll take Cursed Eye because Alexa turned me on to that, apparently. Sin just takes no risks. Yeah, like, he has a light goal to not play Eden, who has, like, 2 items on start and still gets less items than everybody else. It's just, like, it's so weird. But I'll do my push-ups and we can end this off here, I guess. I'm kind of tired. I got to record Isaac myself still. But go watch the Inscription playthrough. Inscription's a great game, and I lost again today, but it's the Casey's mod is fucking brutal. You get 1 bad hand and you're dead. You're done. Odd Future Wolfgang killed them all, correct. Time for the photoshopped push-ups, yeah. But hey, when this video goes out, make sure you you know, tag Sinvicta. Tell him my DMs are open to talk to me if he wants to talk about why he's falsifying his own evidence against me and why he's painting me in a bad light for just trying to do good. I'll just force crash my push-ups. You guys are right. But yeah, if he wants to talk, Sinvicta, man, my DMs are open. Me and my luscious hair, we're available, brother. We will talk to you all that you want. My goal right now is I want to see what he has to say to me, you know, because for not caring, he does a whole lot of talking about it. My hair is amazing. I grew it myself. Thank you. Good luck on the journey. What's the hair routine? Well, you want to know my hair routine? It's shampoo. If you don't take Damocles, you have no fucking balls. If you take Cursed Eye, get some help. I take it now as a meme because Alexa likes taking it. And it's funny when I get hit and I teleport. I'm like, oh, thanks, Alexa. That was funny. Okay. Which one is my, like, camera? There we go. There we go. It's time for push-ups. Peep the Kate Words merch, by the way. Follow her on Twitter. Amazing artist. Amazing artist. My 3rd nipple is amazing. Thank you. Thank you, Julie. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I have 3 nipples, by the way, chat. Just so you guys know. Just so you guys know. Oh. Okay. Shall we do our 15 push-ups? Okay, look at the back of this thing. God, it looks so sick. It looks so cool. Where it is? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, it's below my left one. It's below my left one. I'm like I'm Sex QC. That's my new Twitch name. Let's get these push-ups done, shall we? It's as low as my camera will go. I'm sorry. It was good meeting me today. It was nice to meet you too. It was nice to meet you too. All right. Here we go. Okay. Get off the crotch shot here. We're going to see you guys later. We'll see what Sinvicta says to this. If he says anything at all, he probably won't. But this will be on YouTube later today in like 2.5 hours, so check on that. In the meantime, guys, we should raid somebody. We have like 90 viewers. Let's raid somebody. Who's live right now? Who's live in the Isaac scene? Let's spread some love. Let's not be a Sinvicta and not promote our mods when they start their own streams. Who's live? Oh, Creed's live. Oh, hello, Creed. I don't want to raid Dan because Dan and Sin are friends. I don't want to cause any drama there. That is not my intention. Creed. All right, we're going to raid Creed because Creed's a homie of mine. But I'll see you guys later. Watch Inscription. Watch Isaac. Go check out Alexa. His channel is somewhere on mine in my About page. But see you guys. Peace.